Hey, what's going on? It's Joey from the Hitting Performance Lab. Mr. Anthony, this is going to be a quick one, brother. You're doing good. So let's start with your deadlift first. Much better, obviously, last video. This is 360 pounds, by the way, so great job. 370 is going to be next week. So with the head positioning over the spine, perfect, although right there we kind of were, this is the last set, I'm sure you're doing, so you're a little tired, but just at the end there, that head went, or the head went forward actually, let me see. Okay, let's get you backed up a little bit. Let me do this. Okay, we look good here. Coming up, coming up, coming up, and then actually you went reverse. This is where you got stuck before and you started to lead with the back of your head. But what I'm seeing is, I'm seeing the same thing in your swing too, is that your chin will drop to your chest. See, because now, whoop, now there is space this way. So the head's dropping a little bit. So we got to find that happy medium of getting in between the chin to chest or the leading with the back of the head. But other than that, and that's just at the top of this one. See right there, we start to return to normal. Okay, we might be arching our back a little bit. Yeah, see that? We're kind of arching back a little bit too far. I know what you're doing. You're trying to really get to the top there. But all you got to do is squeeze the butt tight. Keep them tight, and try and stand tall through your stance. Like when you're pushing the ground away, stand tall. I don't want you to arch your back behind you, almost like you're trying to push your head tall, trying to get as tall as you can. And this is the same pattern that I'm seeing now. I think the first one you were fine. Let's see. First one, I think you were fine. Let me see. Let's back you up. And so as you came up on the first rep, yeah, head looked good. Everything looked good there. I know you're getting tired, last one, but just to be wary. Okay, notice how you're kind of leaning back a little bit. Okay, just get up to about right there. Just get up to there. Okay, you don't need to lean back. And I'll show you why in the clean is why you're, or not the clean, the swing, you're doing that. I don't want you to get into the habit of arching your back and moving back because we've cleaned up the head position. I don't want to start getting this lower back to start doing something weird, compensating. But looks much better, brother. First rep was great. Second rep, we could polish up a little bit with the head position. Just chin to chest, that's all. Your chin is starting to drop the opposite way. So find that happy medium. Let's look at your swing. Looking fast motion first. And what you're going to see with your swing is the same kind of flaw. You're going to see that chin go to the chest at the top. Alright, and then a little bit of a arch back. Okay, but much better, dude. Much better from the last video. You were all over the place from the last video. So if we were to, okay, so from here, as we come up, watch that chin to chest right there. Okay, and that causes that chin to chest. Remember, we lose that force. We start bleeding force. And then this is causing us to get a back angle and arch that back a little bit because we got this gap going on in the back behind your head here. So we want to stand tall. Again, same idea. So you want to, when your butt goes back, when you do your hip hinge, okay, this looks great. Head position looks beautiful. Looks very good here. Then as you come up, looking good. Go through your tailbone. Okay, even here with great. Then as we get here, you start to see the head drift away from being in line, and then you can see now, you can see really, where's this, right there with the spine, you can see the head's really starting to fall away. You see that? And that's causing you to arch back a little bit. But until we get to about, let's see, so this point you started to fall away. So as you're coming up right about here, everything looks good. Just try and keep that head position right there. So there you're still good. Then you start to lose it, chin to chest at the top. Okay, you see that? And if we look at another one, So you can see this in slow motion really well. Back. Much better though, you're not squatting. It's more of like you're pushing the hips back. I like that. A lot better with your legs from the last time. Just think of it more like it's your hips going back, and then your hips or your butt cheeks squeezing as hard as they can, squeezing together at the top. But that doesn't mean that we need to arch. So you can go slower than that. You can see how we went back a lot better. There you go. And with the dumbbell, we're limited. With the kettlebell, it's easier to go a little higher with the bell as it comes underneath you. So like right here. But being a male and having those the mechanical pieces between the legs, you're gonna have a hard time with this dumbbell and just missing yourself. With the kettlebell, it's a lot easier because your clearance is a lot better. So you just got to deal with it. Now you guys don't have the kettlebells, or I think you said they're all tied up. But that's all I see. So you can see really right there, you can see you're powering your hips pretty good. You're just not getting in the best position at the top. You're just, like you said, your chin is to the chest and you're kind of arching backwards. I want you to try and get as tall as you can. Try and, when you pop those hips, try and stand as tall as you can. Tighten those abs as tight as you can at the top, and that should help keep you in a good alignment. But other than that, brother, hey, keep working hard. You're doing well. Let's hit 370 this next week, and shoot, if we can do that, we keep going up 10 pounds. We get better at this swing. It's going to make your deadlift better. By the end of summer, by the end of August, you're going to be ready to go. Might even be halfway through August. You'll be at about 400 pounds. So do it, brother. We're all pulling for you.